a negative remainder concept. What is this negative remainder concept? Let us try to understand right now itself with some easy examples. Now listen carefully. Please do not write anything. Please pay utmost attention. You will understand it better when you understand this concept. Type 2 will be much more simpler. Trust me, take my word, type 2 will be much more simpler after these two concepts. Now, for example, suppose if I say, what is the remainder when 37 is divided by 40? What is the remainder when 37 is divided by 40? 37 is divided by 40. Remainder is 37. How it is, sir? Let us take an example. 37 when I divide by 40. 40 into 1 becomes 40. Correct, right? So what I will do is 40 into 0 I will take. 40 into 0 is 0. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 37. That is what I wrote. Now whatever the remainder I wrote just now as 37, that will be your positive remainder. 37 is a positive number, right? So 37 is your positive remainder. Now how to get the negative remainder using the same division concept what we learnt in school. 37 when divided by 40. What I will do is 40 into 0 is 0. But now I will do 40 into 1 is 40. Now when I write it as 40 and if I subtract, what is 37 minus 40? 37 minus 40 is minus 3. What is the remainder when 37 is divided by 40? Positive remainder is numerator 37 itself, which I showed you here. Whenever numerator is smaller than the denominator, listen to this very carefully. Whenever numerator is smaller than the denominator, your positive remainder is always your numerator, but your negative remainder is numerator minus denominator. That is what we got here also. What is 37 minus 40? 37 minus 40 is minus 3. Now let me take one more example. Suppose, now tell me the answer. What is the remainder when 56 is divided by 60? 56 when divided by 60. Positive remainder is 56. Negative remainder is 56 minus 60. It is minus 4. Whenever numerator is lesser than the denominator, positive remainder happens to be the numerator itself. Negative remainder will be numerator minus denominator. I hope the concept is super clear for all my students listening to the class. Now you might get a doubt. Sir, this is when numerator is lesser than denominator. What if numerator is greater than denominator, sir? Suppose for example, I have a number. For example, let me take a number as 11. And 11, when I divide it by, for example, let me take a number as 5. Right? Let me take a number as 5. 11 when divided by 5. Let us do normal division. There is no need to do normal division actually. I am just writing it for your better understanding, that's all. 11 into 2 is 10. And what is the remainder? Remainder is 1. This 1 is nothing but positive remainder, which you already know how to get it because you have been doing it from school days. But what is the negative remainder? 11 when divided by 5. What I will do is, I will take a multiple of 5 which will exceed 11. What is the multiple of 5 which will go beyond 11? Multiple of 5 which will go beyond 11 is 5 into 3, which is 15. And take the difference between 11 and 15. What is the difference between 11 and 15? 11 and 15 difference is minus 4. I hope the concept is clear. 11 when divided by 5, positive remainder is 1. Negative remainder is minus 4. Now there is a beautiful shortcut also. If you want to find a negative remainder, instead of doing like this, if you know positive remainder, you can simply easily find the negative remainder in one more beautiful concept which I am going to explain you right now. Listen to this carefully. Pay complete attention here. Can I say that 11 when divided by 5, positive remainder is 1. If I want to get the negative remainder, subtract positive remainder with the denominator. What is 1 minus 5? 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Let me take one more example. Suppose for example, 13 when divided by 9. 13 when divided by 9. Positive remainder is 4, which you already know. What is the negative remainder? Negative remainder is positive remainder minus denominator. 4 minus 9. It is minus 5. One more example. What is the remainder when 16 is divided by, 16 is divided by, for example, 3. 16 divided by 3. 3 into 5 is 15. Positive remainder is 1. Negative remainder is positive minus denominator. 1 minus 3, it is minus 2. I hope it is very clear. It is the same logic in case of numerator lesser than denominator. Numerator lesser than denominator. Positive remainder is numerator. Negative remainder is this positive remainder minus the denominator. 37 minus 40 minus 3. 56 minus 60 minus 4. I hope these two concepts are extremely super clear